Well, hello and welcome to this, the first of my weekly video updates of the new Parliament. Lots to tell you about, but first of all, I'm very grateful to the 36,471 of you who voted for me on June the 8th. 62.1% vote share is the highest ever in North West Hampshire. Incredibly humbling, but also I like to think a great vote of confidence for the future. So, thank you. Now, yesterday saw the Queen's speech. Contrary to what the media telling you, it was not thin. It's pretty full of stuff, not least because it contains the body of legislation that's going to take us out of the European Union. And within that myriad of bills that are going to do that, there are two that are of particular importance to North West Hampshire. First, an agriculture bill, which is going to set the framework for farming for the foreseeable future. And that gives us an opportunity to look at how subsidy and regulation should work in farming, whether we can push it more towards environmental husbandry and biodiversity and less away from food production. So I'll be watching that one carefully. Secondly, there's a nuclear safeguarding bill, which will be of extreme importance to everybody living in Tadley, who works at the atomic weapons establishment just over the border in Newbury constituency. We are at the forefront of nuclear research in this country. Obviously, we want that to continue, and so getting the regulatory framework right for the nuclear industry will be absolutely critical, so I'll be doing a lot of work on that. There's lots of other exciting stuff about electric cars and satellites and industries of the future, and we'll be looking at social care and some of those really meaty issues that came out during the election campaign. So keep your eyes open for that. There'll be lots of posts about it. Second issue I just want to update you about is a local one, which is the parking at Whitchurch station. The temporary car park at the station hotel has now closed. That site is going for development for housing. And that has inconvenienced a lot of people who got used to using it. So the balloon has gone up again on this perennial problem of a lack of parking at the station. So today I had a meeting with the new franchisee who are coming in August to put this on their radar for immediate review. They're looking at parking across the whole network, and Whitchurch has now gone up the pecking order in terms of the urgency with which they need to address it. I'm also going to be talking to Zurich, who are the landowners of the strip of scrub land to the north of the station that everybody looks across the platform and thinks, why isn't that a car park? They did have plans, but they seem to have withdrawn their planning permission, the planning application for a sort of industrial park and car park there. So we need to understand what their plans are too. But there is movement, I like to think, now in terms of the people coming on board. And it's important, not least because we're going to see big improvements on the line with the new franchise. Greater capacity, more trains, later and earlier. New rolling stock over the next 3-4 years will be brought in. Refurbished rolling stock is going to be 11 minutes, I think, cut off the travel time. Great benefits to the Whitchurch station, but if you can't park, you can't use the train. So I'm going to put my shoulders to the wheel on trying to sort that out. Very important. There's going to be lots going on over the next few months with legislation, so please like or follow the page so that I can keep you up to date. And I'll be producing these probably kind of Tuesday, Wednesday every week from now on, so hopefully see you then.